Welcome back. Oh yeah. Thrift and treasure, sewing seams, crocheting all of our 80s dreams. Vintage magic style, so sweet. Sketch by sketch to a retro beat. Yeah, that's so Tracy. That's so Tracy.
Hey guys, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel where we do things like crochet and knitting and sewing and cross stitch and thrifting, and that is what we are doing today. Well, actually I've already been thrifting. Now I'm going to share my thrift haul with you. I need a setup for doing thrift hauls and things like that, and I think I'm going to try to set my office slash craft room up to be able to do that. But for now, you're in my living room. So first up, my son Wyatt wanted me to share his thrift find, which was this clock and phone combination. We think that it used to be in a box because it's got a hinge here, and it looks like there was a lock, so it looks like it probably opened at one point in time. And then there's the phone. I don't know if it will work, but he thought it looked cool, so he got that. And then here's the stuff that I bought. So starting out, I'll start and like work my way backwards. The last place we went to is called Repeat Boutique, and first up I got this pair of triangular dangly earrings that, if they aren't 80s, they look 80s to me, so that is why I got them. I also found a copy of Pat Benatar, Crimes of Passion, so I got that on cassette. I have a cassette player in my kitchen and I want to collect cassettes, but I don't want to pay a bunch of money for them, so I have to find them while I'm thrifting, and they're just hard to find, and when you can find them, they are weird stuff I've never heard of. So anyways, I also got this full flat sheet and 2 full pillowcases for $3.50, and it looks, I think it's the pillowcases that have this ruffle, but I liked that, and I just like the pattern. I think I'm going to try to sew some dresses out of this. Same thing for this. This is just a twin flat sheet with Star Wars fabric. I'm going to try to sew a dress out of that. Another sheet that was Pokemon, same thing. And then I just found a full flat sheet that was white so that I can sew a lining into anything that's kind of thin. I also found this green fabric. I've got some fabric that I'm thinking about making a dress out of, but it's a pattern and I don't know if I want the entire dress to be patterned. So I thought about doing like a solid top and then the pattern on the bottom. I don't know, but I got some green fabric because I thought it might match it. And then I got this thing of fabric because the fabric inside it looked very vintage to me. So I don't know how much is here, but this definitely looks like a 90s dress or t-shirt pattern. And I am hoping, and see, I knew this looked very 80s, and the year on it is 1985. So I would love for this to be enough for a dress. If not, hopefully it's enough for a shirt. But the rocking horses are just so cute, and it's in like the pinks and blues, which I love. And then there was this fabric, which again just looks very 80s with its like black and neon colors, and so hopefully I can find something to make out of that. So that was everything from there. I spent a total, oh, and I did buy 2 like little grab bags for the boys. So that, and I rounded up to the next dollar, so I spent $23 at Repeat Boutique. That's my Goodwill receipts. I need that. Okay, and then next door to that is the Treehouse thrift store, and I did not get very much there. That's where Wyatt got his phone from, but I did grab some VHS tapes. So I found Mouse Hunt, which I can't remember if I have this one or not, or if I do have it, I don't know if I have it on VHS or DVD, but I grabbed this, and Mighty Joe Young, and 101 Dalmatians, which I think, again, we might have this one, but also sometimes I see them to put, like, you know, to try to resell. So I did get 2 more of the Southern Living cookbooks. I got 1994 and 1982. So now the only one that I'm missing that I would like to collect is 1983. That way I will have all of the 80s and 90s versions of the Southern Living annual recipes. And that is it from there. I can't find my receipt, but it was like $3 and change, I think. Something like that. Next up is my Goodwill haul, and I have to say I'm very excited about what I was able to get. First up, I just realized this thing is missing its little topper. Aw. Okay, well, anyways, these little cutie patooties were 75 cents a piece, and I got them because I thought that it would be fun for me to have one and then to send one to my best friend Alana so that we would each have one. But I don't know where his hat went. I hope it's in the bag somewhere. If not, I'm sure I can put fabric or something over it and make it look okay. Oh wait, that must have been an old Goodwill receipt, because here's the one from today. Yeah, that was from like literally a month ago. Anyways, next up, me and my mom saw this last week, but full price it was $4. So I grabbed it today because today it was red tags were half off. So I got this for $2. It has, I believe this is acrylic yarn on here. I'm not 100% sure. So if you look down here, I don't know if you guys can see that. The lighting in here is awful. That looks like acrylic yarn, but it does look kind of thin when it's up here on the cone. But this is definitely maybe size 1 or 0 thread up there. So I don't know. I thought that maybe I could use the blues especially for something, maybe a summer top or something like that. Next up, I found 2 of these little heart pattern sponge stoneware, whatever they're called. But I do have 2 heart-shaped bowls that have this similar design on them, and they're blue, and those are currently on my Vinted, and I will put these on there as well. I also found these milk glass cups, and I thought, like, they had the 4 cups for a very decent price. They did have some of the plates and the bowls, but it was like $30 and it wasn't a complete set. And so I did leave the dishes behind, but I will say I did leave 1 set of the cups behind as well. They had the cups separate and priced separate, and it was a much better deal. So I did grab some of the cups, and I will have these on my Vinted as well. I found 2 of these Farberware Southampton cups or mugs from 1999, and they have this really cute floral pattern on the side. It's kind of like gray. It's got like a gray like band, but then it has like these florals. So I'm probably going to put these on my Vinted too. I found some more fabric. I thought this would make a cute apron, so that is for me. And then I thought it was the craziest thing. I just took a picture last night of a brand new unopened scented pot holder to post on my Vinted, and I just found another one at the Goodwill today. So this one is peppermint, but I mean, it might smell a little bit, but this one, the packaging does have a hole in it. So I guess over the years, it's probably lost some of its scent. And I'm not sure of the year on this one, but you can definitely tell it's older. First of all, Walmart is hyphenated. And then there's just a bunch of random Christmas stuff. I really liked this. This is a recipe card pot holder. So it's got like the pot holder, it's got recipe cards, and it's got a little pin inside it. And that also doesn't have a year, but you can just tell from the packaging that that's definitely probably 80s or early 90s. I could probably do some research and figure out for sure. And then some more little pot holders. I thought this one was really cute. And then I have these two that are Santa. And then I also found, oh, here's another one. This one looks like it might have been a little bit more used, but it's another Santa pot holder. And then I also found these Coco Dowley cow Christmas cookie plates. And I just think these are so cute. I think they would be cute displayed in the kitchen at Christmas time. Or, you know, like if you do like a plate wall or something like that and you switch it out for the holiday, that would be really cute. These I will probably put on my Vinted as well. I found this jewelry box. It's missing the mirror that would have gone in here, but I think it's very cute. It looks very like 70s or 80s, and I don't know, I think I'm going to keep it for myself, but I'm not sure. What I was looking for is something I could put my jewelry in so that I could get rid of my tall one that's got like the mirror in the front, like the big stand-up jewelry box, just because I want to have some more room in my bedroom. So I don't know. And then I also found some more VHS tapes. I found Thunderball, which is James Bond. This one I'm really excited about. I found Dolores Claiborne, which is a Stephen King movie. I found Rain Man. And I found Thelma and Louise. And this one I think might have been at a movie rental place or something. Because it's got the Please Be Kind rewind sticker, and then it also looks like it's numbered, like it had some type of like a ID number or something, and it's got the same thing on the side there. And when I was growing up, my papa actually owned a movie rental store, so I thought that was pretty cool to find something like that. Oh, and I almost forgot, my son Warren, this was in his little grab bag. This is a 1989 Wendy's toy. It is Astro from the Jetsons. And so we're going to look it up and see how much this might be worth and try to sell it for him. Alright, so that is everything. Like I said, some of it I will post on my Vinted, and I will try to link that in the description. But a lot of it, and especially this awesome 1980s fabric, I am going to be making some stuff out of it. And that might actually be the next vlog that I make, is making another dress, because I just made my first one. And I'm really excited to make more because it's kind of addicting. So until next time, bye guys.